So last week, obviously, Big Bart, first of all, we thought he was going to Millwall, and now he's not going to Millwall.
Yeah.
So, obviously, Stewie Watson, who's not with us, will be back later on this week, ahead of your trip to Germany. We'll talk about that later on. He reported on that. So Bart's knee proved dicky in the medical. Millwall said, damaged goods, can we have some cash off, basically. Marcus, he say no. So Bart remains a Town player. What can you tell us, Hutchie?
Oh, well, that's
the story.
That is the story.
But tell us the story behind the story. First of all, I'm assuming that just because Bart is not going to Millwall, that doesn't mean he's not going anywhere else.
No. I'm there were four teams have contacted Ipswich with an expression of interest there. You do just have to wonder what this situation does for that, because it's not a great look for Bart, is it? As much as
what's wrong with his knee? Do we know?
He had a serious knee injury when he was at Southampton as a really young goalkeeper, and I think he has a cartilage issue in one of his knees as a result. But you just have to look at it. He doesn't miss games through injury, and that's what Ipswich have said to Millwall. Like he doesn't miss games. The last game, he was obviously dropped last season and missed some games through that wasn't through injury. The last game I can remember him missing through injury was against Leeds, January 2018, when he was sat in the stands and they pumped Dean Gherkin full of injections for a week so that he could stand up for 90 minutes, and Bart just missed that one game with I think it might have been a knee injury, actually, thinking about what that was. But he doesn't miss games. He's a goalkeeper. He's not charging around. He's not running around. It doesn't impact him. I think the Ipswich physios, who are obviously in contact with Millwall about this, have said he's as good as he's ever been. Like, he's in the same condition that we got him.
Yeah.
We've got the receipt. He's still under the guarantee from when we signed him from Notts County 5 years ago. It's
and they're talking about the deal being 900k.
Yeah,
which a lot of Town fans were saying was a bit low anyway for said keeper. What do you reckon? Just realistic?
Yeah, I think it's realistic, I'm afraid. If we're taking the 3 million that they rejected last summer as being what he was worth then, which I think we looked at the goalkeeper market and goalkeepers that had moved sort of coming up to that time at that age, at that stage of their careers, having been a championship goalkeeper for all their careers, that was about right. Since then, he's had a season where he was a long, long way from what we know he can be, dropped twice as part of a team that was relegated, didn't keep a clean sheet all season. Ipswich have obviously got a 9 million sort of funding black hole to fill. I'd say it's about right, to be honest.